Shanti, right here. Shanti Sivaram Meni, full name, Atul Kasbekar, whom we all know, has been around since we were born. Before. Swati Ayar Chawla, who's also Shanti's sister. And Pia, whom I have a soft spot for because she's a townie like me, of course, other than Atul. So a big thank you to Box Office for having us here. And we're the very proud and happy partners of Ellipsis Entertainment, which is a young, new production house in the business. Everyone says they're all different, but I think we're genuinely different, which you will find out during the course of the conversation. I think we're perhaps the only production house with 5 partners, which is a great number because that means more creativity, more creative minds at work, very business savvy, more
options at lunch.
More options at lunch. We're all quite healthy. Starting with me and then with Pia. The credit for the first film Neerja largely goes to all of them there. I can't take as much credit at all for Neerja. It was their brainchild. Shanti, Swati, Atul and Pia worked extremely hard on Neerja, and I think somewhere during the course of Neerja being made is when we decided to join hands, and set up an independent production company, i.e. Ellipsis, and Tumhari Sulu followed subsequent to Neerja. So we're quite happy that both the films produced by the team have been box office hits. They've been extremely well reviewed, they've been extremely well received. In a sense, they've also been clutter breaking. They're both representative of very, very unique genres. And it's a coincidence that both are female driven. We're very proud of that fact, but that's not to say as a company we're only doing female-driven films. That's a question we often get asked. But we're doing films of all shapes and sizes, female, male, everyone. But in fact, our third film is male-driven, so I think that should bust a lot of myths. So we hope to continue, creating some sensible, clutter-breaking, educated cinema, which is definitely within the commercial realm. We're not claiming to be art house, we're not claiming to be alternate, but we definitely want to make commercial films with alternate sensibilities. That's the focus. And I think importantly enough, deep beneath the veneer of entertainment, we'd like some sort of a subtle takeaway from every film, to exist. So it doesn't have to be a loud, preachy, sermonizing sort of takeaway, but something which you sort of chuckle at, you take home and you're happy about.
So, Ellipsis, first of all, the ... that people use when writing, so to be continued, is really what Ellipsis is. Would you believe that had a word, the ... So that's where we came from. In my head, when we were talking about making content films and trying to make content-driven films, which seems to be the buzzword of today, is that content is king. But actually, when we think in terms of making a movie, we think in terms of the written word first. If it's exciting at the script level, is the only reason we will take it further. And there's a certain process we will use. After we're happy with what's been written, then we'll look at it from a directorial point of view. When the director is happy, the last thing we'll do is talk to talent. Because the talent comes in right at the end as far as we're concerned. And even if we say so ourselves, I think it required a fair amount of guts to, for example, launch someone like a Jim Sarb in Neerja. And everybody thought we were deranged to give Manav Kaul a leading role opposite Vidya Balan and Tumhari Sulu. And it's because our belief is that if the subject is strong enough, people will come to a theatre and buy tickets and watch what it is. Because there's just so much out there right now is what is your differentiator, and for us it really starts with the written word. So we greatly, in fact, even if you see our logo, it greatly respects the writers out there who come together and then inspire you to put visuals to the words. So in my head at least, I'd like to think of us as Ellipsis, entertain, enlighten, energize. I'll ask these questions to myself each time something is written, whether, first of all, you have to entertain. We are not the kind that will try and make a movie that all of 2,000 people will watch and say, ki, amazing, and then no one else has. And those films were being made, but they weren't being commercially acceptable. Today, the nice thing is there's lots of interesting films that are commercially making money. So the boxes to tick would be, A, it's an entertaining film, 2, it makes money, most important, because we greatly respect whoever's put in the capital. And third is if it gets critical acclaim and it's appreciated, wins awards, films that you're proud of. So so far 2 films we managed to tick all the boxes. So let's hope this